All right, but we have team coverage today. You see Matt, you see Anthony. They are tag teaming today, giving us all the information we need to know about the impact of this weather. Matt?
Yeah, Dave, I mean, I know Candace pretty well. I could answer for her if you want. What was it that you were going to ask her? Did you have something?
I don't think you could answer this one.
Okay.
I was just curious how fast they were driving.
I can't tell. I could guesstimate anywhere between about 10 and 60. They were somewhere in that range, so there's that. All right, very good. We can text her and find out the answer to that. All right, in terms of the forecast here today, we've got obviously the snow falling. I just want to say this, what a difference it makes with a winter storm. I'm not saying this isn't bad, right? It's snowing and we're going to end up with a lot of snow out of this, but what a difference it makes from winter storms where you have wind and winter storms where you don't. We are just watching snow fall. That's all that's happening outside, and it continues to add up. Here's a live shot, 271 at 422 split. Yes, it's snow covered. Yes, it's not the best of driving conditions, right? Here in the snow belt, we deal with this a lot, but overall, it's bad driving outside. But overall, in terms of blockbuster snowstorms, you know, it just doesn't have that feel with the wind that's not present within this. We do have a little bit of a breeze, east-northeast at 13 over at Hopkins. We've got a temperature of 12, though. That's really one of the big differences with this is that temp. I mean, we're sitting on the frigid side, so this snow is powdery, it's light, and on top of that, you've got those frigid temperatures around. 2,000 miles of winter storm warnings continue. You have to go back 18 years to find a time when this many folks in the United States were covered by winter storm warnings stretching from New Mexico going all the way into the metropolitan area as we get into the weekend as well. Here's your storm system, though. We've got a lot of different dynamics within this. You've got the severe weather component down towards the deep south. They're expecting perhaps some tornadoes with the squall line that develops in areas of southern Alabama and Georgia as we get into the afternoon. In between, you've got an ice storm in Mississippi. You've got an ice storm in the Carolinas. Both those areas are going to have widespread power outages as that ice continues to just build up and secrete on area bridges and overpasses and tree limbs and power lines and all that stuff. That's where the real mess is with the power outages. And off towards the north side, obviously you have this snow that we've had all morning. We're not worried about power outages per se here locally because this isn't a heavy wet snow. And on top of that, well, we just have not a lot of wind to knock things down, right? 400 more miles of snow to go, though, so we've got a persistent marathon-like snow out ahead of us. All right, let's talk local radar. This is how it goes. This is how we're projecting it to go, where you get light snow at times. At times it's moderate, at times it's heavy, and it comes and goes in waves. What we have seen, though, are these main blue bands, some of the darker blues. That's where you have some of the heavier snow falling, and that includes downtown right now. It's getting a little bit lighter areas like Elyria towards Lorain. Avon Lake's still picking up some good snow right now, but that heavy snow stretches into downtown, and by heavy, I mean the flakes have gotten bigger as well. There is some fluff factor to this coming out towards University Heights, Cleveland Heights, Euclid, Wickliffe, all dealing with some big flakes right now. Also down into Brooklyn and Old Brooklyn area, Parma, Lakewood, Bay Village, all picking up some good flakes right now. You can extend that band out towards the east. You see how we've got decent snow. Menor along I-90 right now as you get out towards the Madison, the 528 exit. That stretches into Jefferson, Geneva, now getting into Ashtabula. Overall, we see lighter snow. You saw Meg's live shot earlier down in the Portage Lakes area. Overall, she's got some lighter snow there. We have lighter snow that's falling in the Worcester area, and ditto that out towards Portage County and then back into Ashland County. Then our final stop here takes us down towards the south, where we've got light to moderate snow in the Canton area as we go through time. That snow will continue to spread off towards the north. I mentioned temperatures are cold. We are in the teens. A lot of winter storms, we spend our temperatures in the 30s or upper 20s where you have a lot of heavy wet snow. This is a dry, fluffy snow. It brushes off easily, but it also blows around easily. Thankfully, we don't have the strong wind around. There's a bit of a breeze, but the blowing and drifting snow is not much of an issue right now. Wind gusts of 22 in Akron. That's it. No one else is reporting strong wind. That wind will pick up, though, as we get into the nighttime hours into your Monday. So keep that in mind. There's your wind chill values staying below zero. So cold, we've got the snow around, but where do we go from here? Let's send it over to Anthony, who's got the latest on kind of where we go the rest of the afternoon into the week.
Yeah, Matt, I'm trying to match up what you were showing on analysis on reflectivity with those darker blues indicating those moderate to heavy snow bands. And we expect that between now and I'll say 4 and 5 o'clock for much of the area. So we're in the thick of it. It's not going to be an all day heavy snow. It's going to be working in waves. Overall, the shield, this massive shield of snow and precipitation we have moving across northern Ohio, it's going to be giving us that small little uptick of moderate to heavy snow at times But if that band is over your area or you get caught under that while traveling, it's going to be tricky with reduction of visibility. And also, we're looking at that fluff factor, as Matt was just speaking of. So that's good for snowfall ratios as we dive deeper into the details when it comes to the snowfall intensity and just how quickly the snow could stack up and accumulate. So this is going to be the overall window opportunity for us for all of Northeast Ohio, from Dover, Mansfield, these locations along Route 30 with the overall track of this low. They're going to be seeing the heavier snow first and the longest throughout the afternoon. And then elsewhere, as you get closer to I-80, 76 and locations closer to the lake shore, you guys are going to be receiving those heavier snow bands as we periodically as we go throughout the afternoon. So everyone will have some uptick of snow, but those southern inland communities will have the best lift in the atmosphere of the overall mechanics of this low pressure system as it zips to the north and east of us. They're going to have the best opportunity of seeing that heavier fluff factor and longer duration of those moderate to heavy snow bands. Here's 3 o'clock for this afternoon. We're in the thick of it. Deep blues for sure as we go throughout the afternoon, approaching the early evening hours. Notice how the winds are shifting from the north. That means the center of this low is continuing to pivot to the north and cut up the spine of the Appalachians. So that is going to be combining with the overall East Coast system. So that means that's going to take away the snow sooner into the evening. We're talking around dinner time from west to east, any time between 7 and 9 o'clock. From west to east, that is where we expect the bulk of the widespread snow to be getting out of here. Notice wind speeds are anywhere between 5 to 10 miles an hour, but they're going to be switching from the north. That means we're going to be tapping into more of that Arctic air that's going to be settling in for us Sunday night into Monday. So we'll catch a break in the action. This is good news for any cleanup crews that have to go out and plow the main arteries, getting people prepared for Monday morning commute. If you do have to head to work, things are looking drier with lake effect snow getting going with a northwest wind as we go throughout your Monday morning. Then we're going to pivot into more of an exclusive lake effect snow event, and notice how the wind direction is a little bit more from the west northwest, so it's mainly going to be targeting our primary snow belt areas east of 271. Some of much of the metro near the lake shore could get in on a few hours of lake effect snow, but we expect this little window of lake effect snow to be brief. It could be holding on a little bit soon, later on into the afternoon for our far easternmost communities, but overall the widespread snow wrapping up for this evening, and the lake effect snow showers will be wrapping up for tomorrow afternoon. And all the while, we're going to be heading into the deep freezer, folks. Temperatures will be falling throughout your Monday. By the time we're waking up for early Tuesday morning, double-digit sub-zero wind chills with actual air temperatures also in the sub-zero category as well. So extreme cold, that's going to be lasting. So this is actually going to be the warmest day with the snow for your Sunday, with temperatures mainly in the teens, possibly low 20s as we conclude the afternoon before the north wind shows up. Throughout your throughout your Sunday into Monday, I just have the full timeline here with the lake effect snow added on. We could see an additional 4 to 8 inches, possibly 10 inches of snow. This is included with the lake effect going throughout your Monday morning into the afternoon. So we still have a lot of snow to get to as we continue throughout the morning right into the afternoon. So we're going to be sticking with more updates with this snow that's going to be giving us those heavier bands. There's something we have to certainly track as we go throughout much of your daylight hours. Again, 5 o'clock, that's going to be the cutoff line where snow is going to be pivoting to more scattered activity. Then what's new? The snow ending early. I just showed you that on guidance here. And then we're going to be watching out for another chance of snow as we get closer to your Tuesday. So let's check out the extended forecast here as we go throughout your Tuesday. Give me a quick second here. We're doing tag team coverage, so we have to pull on the 10-day. I have it pulled up here. Here we go. Just messing around with my graphics. But it's showing that weather impact alert continuing all for your Sunday due to the widespread snow that will be heavy at times for parts of the area, for all for the area. Then lake effect snow showers continuing early Monday, wrapping up by the afternoon. We'll give it about a 60% chance coverage wide. Then another clipper system with temperatures struggling to get out of the single digits for your Tuesday. And that snow chance is going to come with some gusty conditions. So snow squalls going to be likely Tuesday into Wednesday. Then more nuisance snow Wednesday into Thursday with temperatures, in the single digits, low teens.